Iowa Community College is celebrating new baseball and softball fields. It's a project that's been long in the works. Now, school officials hope it'll bring more student athletes. Johan Marin joins us with how the grand opening is the start of a new chapter.
Excitement filled the turfs of Iowa Western's brand new softball and baseball fields. This is a change from last year when both fields were still in construction.
It's such an awesome experience. Softball's played on dirt, but this is so cool.
This weekend marked a new beginning for softball and baseball at the community college. With the new complexes, their student athletes will have a place they can train for the season. Last year, Olivia Kais and her teammates had to rely on city complexes.
We would go to a complex down the street in Council Bluffs, and that's where we'd have most of our games.
3 years ago, Iowa Western came up with the idea to renovate its scoreboards, but it turned into a project to add 2 new complexes. Now they're hoping these 2 new complexes will help recruit more student athletes.
Some Major League baseball players down the road come out of our institution, so we're very happy about it, and I think it improves the standing in the entire metro area when it comes to the quality of baseball.
Playing college softball has always been a dream of Kai's. Every day she looks forward to playing at the school's new softball complex.
Now I'm at one of the best JUCOs in the country, and now I have this awesome complex to play on, so it makes it even better.
On your side, Johan Marin, 6 News.